I think we're live. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your source for Second Amendment news, a special post shot show. I'm still unpacking impromptu live. Doing this because I just don't have a lot of time at the moment to get the studio going, mainly because I'm unpacking and behind the scenes here, it looks like 7 bombs went off. So I figured I'd do a quick live stream to get this information out. Hey, Free Spirit Press News, how we doing? Let's see if I can get. Hopefully the chat will work today. But like I said, I wanted to do something really quick that we can get some information out and then get you on with your evening. So there's a couple of things I want to hit on. Two really big things and then one kind of informational. Hey, Topeka, Kansas, Zach, how we doing? King Bob, how's it going? Elvis. Hopefully there's no echo today here. How we going? How we doing, everybody? All right, so I just wanted to do a quick post shot show update here for the channel and stuff like that, and what I did differently this year for the channel as opposed to last year. I'm gonna try to get the chat box open here because, like everything else in my life, it's being difficult. All right, here we go. Live. It is showing live, so it is working good. And let me pop out the chat. All right, pop out. Please pop out. There we go. All right, cool. And K Roach, thank you, man. Thank you so much. So I wanted to let everybody know what's going on. So last year when I went to SHOT Show, I was kind of in awe of everything. If you've never been, it is beyond imagination how big it is. Everything that's anything related to the Second Amendment, where it's physical stuff, guns, armor, to training, to policy, to litigation. I mean, everything is there under the sun, and it's a good place to network and get information. And like I said, last year I was kind of like, wow, I don't really belong here, so I was trying to meet people and just introduce people to myself and what I'm trying to do here with Guns and Gadgets. And this year was different. This year I went there with a purpose. Thank you, Testimony of Faith. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So like I said, I went there with a purpose this year to focus on this channel and what I think it can be. I think this can be fantastic as far as being a news source for the Second Amendment. I was kind of like the first cat out there that just did a strictly two-way news channel, and I want to keep the core to it. We're going to be doing gun reviews and gear reviews like I have for the last year or so. But this year, like I said, I went to SHOT specifically to focus on the Second Amendment, not just what cool guns are out, what cool grips are out, but the Second Amendment and the fight for it and what's being done. So with that, I did a bunch of interviews this year, more so than I did last year. I did score a few interviews with different Gun Owners of America members and board members, and those have been trickling out over the last couple days, sometimes 2 or 3 a day. So if you're not checking the channel multiple times a day, please check those interviews. There is a wealth of knowledge in those, and it also plots out what GOA's attack is regarding the NFA and stuff like that this year and the years to follow. So please check those. And I had a fanboy moment. I was lucky enough to interview Dick Heller, the Dick Heller. Check out that video. That is the highlight of my career thus far, without question. The guy's awesome. The dude. He wanted me to call him dude. The gun dude is cool, man. It was good. There's some good stuff in there in those videos. I know they're 10 minutes long-ish, but if you can watch them, watch those, because a lot of fantastic info in there. And also, secured some new products that will be coming to the channel as well. I do want to do both because the shooting part is fun, and I'm a firearms instructor, and I want to get out there as often as I can. But the channel is a news channel, and it will be a news channel. So that is what SHOT Show was for me, and the focus of this channel going forward. And with the help from the good guy above, it'll continue. Corey, thank you so much. Corey says, you're a patriot, sir. God bless you and all patriots. More organization means more show of force from the people. Absolutely. and you'll be seeing more about that here in the coming weeks here. So the second thing is I need new luggage. So I put a post on Instagram. If anybody in here flies a lot and can recommend some absolutely durable yet cool luggage, I don't want like grandpa's old 50-pound bag. I really need some stuff, and I'm gonna need it kind of quick because I got another trip coming in April. So if you can make some suggestions, leave them in the comments of this video. If you're watching it non-live, because I need to get something, and I don't want to just poke around doing research. I just want to know what's cool. Give me a couple suggestions, and we'll do that. Got to get some. I mean, my bags, they got their ass kicked this year, like bad. I don't know if it was purposely or what, but they're done. They're trashed. Need new ones. So if you all, this is a big community here. There's a lot of people here. If you guys could give me a hand with some suggestions, that'd be fantastic. Was your Dragon Stallion 1001? Thank you so much. Says Jared, appreciate all your hard work. You're doing more for the second than the honorary is. Yeah. Thank you. That means a lot. I wish I had their operating budget. I'll tell you that. So the next thing I wanted to do was a Virginia update. That was the title of this video, and I am going to run down some bills that made it through the House Public Safety Committee. If you remember, I did a quick video from SHOT Show. I did a couple of regarding Virginia. So Thursday I did one, and I told you that the Senate, actually the entire Senate, took a floor vote on the red flag bill, the Senate version, and it passed right down party lines, and that's going to the House this week. Okay, so the House was going through some bills, and I told you that they were Thursday. I did a video and said they were going to meet on Friday with 10 anti-gun bills. Can't even talk. And I'm going to give you the quick results on those. Couldn't put this out yesterday because I was flying for 15 hours, and it was a bad day. I was up for like 49 hours straight, and I was junk. So if I wasn't moving, I was passing out wherever I was. So that's why I figured I'd do this now. Thank you so much, man. This is awesome. Shinobi of New Jersey. There you go, Shinobi. Thank you. Much love from Texas, from Marine Vet. Thank you for your service. That's awesome. Drew in Reno, thank you for everything. Hope you can take care of yourself too. Yeah, I'm working 2 full-time jobs now, basically, but we're gonna keep pushing along. But thank you, Drew, so much. David, thank you so much. You guys and gals, you guys get the lifeblood of this channel, so thank you very much. It's all very humbling. Thank you. Steve, thank you, man. Thank you for everything you do. Keep it up. Good work and content. Thank you so much. I don't know if I can outdo Dick Heller. Remember? I don't know. Short of something amazing, but that's fanboy moment for me. Burner email. What can be done for Virginia? What was the best thing to come out of SHOT? Great work. We'll go over that real quick with Virginia. The best thing to come out of SHOT, there's just so much stuff. You cannot see it all. You might have heard that from people, but you actually cannot see everything. The SHOT Show people had an algorithm. Basically, if you wanted to physically see every single booth in SHOT Show for everything related to it that it ran during the week, you would have to have a maximum of like 28 seconds per booth, and then just keep going. So if you spend longer than 28 seconds, you were missing something. There was a ton of stuff and a ton of people. And I hate crowds, but it was awesome. It's good. As long as you have a plan and you stick to it, you can get stuff done. If you don't have a plan, like last year, I was bopping around like a dope. I didn't do much, but try to get people to know who I was. But let's see, Robert, thank you, man. Thank you for all the info on Virginia, Chesapeake, Virginia. Here, good. So hopefully, what I have here is news for you. Let me get right to it here. So the bills that I wanted to bring forth are the following. I'll give you the bill number and a quick title or what the bill was and how it passed regarding the vote in the committee. So HB 9 in Virginia has to do with reporting lost or stolen firearms within a 24-hour period, and that passed 14-7. HB 421, which would kill preemption. This is dangerous. For those who aren't lucky enough to have preemption, preemption is where a state, Virginia currently, They say that no locality, no municipality, no county can pass any laws pertaining to firearms if they differ from what the state is. So basically, the state law is the law of the land for the state. This would kill that. This would destroy preemption, and it would allow localities to create their own gun control. So each town or municipality could say, you can't carry in my town. Doesn't matter. It's a gun-free zone, and this would allow that to happen. So this bill has to get killed. I don't know if I'm sitting before you, and I'm going to tell you that if they vote down party lines on everything, it will pass. The people in Virginia have to get some of these Democrats who are gun owners, who live in these Second Amendment sanctuaries. You got to get them to do the right thing and vote against it. I don't know if there's enough. I honestly don't know if there's enough. I don't know each person in the legislature and how they are and how they vote. But it has to happen. It's the only chance that the state has to change some stuff. Otherwise, it's going to be rammed down the citizens' throats, and that's never a good thing. So the House version of the red flag is HB 674, and that passed through committee 12-9. Don't forget, the Virginia Senate passed their version. It's going to the House. Now the House has one in committee. It got through committee. It's going to the floor for a vote. And then I assume that will pass too. And then it'll go to the other side. And then they'll both pass it. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good, guys and gals. HB 1004 is no gun rights during protective orders, not necessarily just restraining orders. So if there's any type of protection order and this bill were to pass into law, you would lose your Second Amendment rights. No questions asked. And that passed 12-9, just like the red flag, 12-9. HB 812 in Virginia, HB 812 would be one handgun per month, and that made it out of committee 12-9. HB 2, universal background checks, made it out of committee 12-9. You see this same number on everything except for one is 12-9. The only one that was different was lost or stolen guns and reporting within 24 hours is 14-7. So HB 1083, if you leave a loaded handgun out unsecured where somebody under 18 could have access to it, that passed through committee 12-9. So what does that mean for those who aren't familiar with how bills become laws and stuff like that? That went through committee. A bill goes to a committee to either A, get voted on, or B, die. These were voted on, and then the option once it gets voted on is passes or it doesn't, which means it dies. Well, these all went through, so they will be heard on the floor of the House for a full member vote. And then if they vote down party lines, they will all pass, and they will go to the other chamber, the Senate in this case. And then the Senate will assign it to committee, and then the committee will vote. And then if it makes it out a vote, it goes to the floor for the full vote. And then if there's any changes at all in the version, then they have to meet together and hash out the differences. Then it goes to the governor. So that's how it works. That's what's going on in Virginia. And I just assume they're going to rush this through like they have so far everything else. I will try to get the dates tomorrow. I'll make a quick phone call down to my friends in Virginia there and try to get that information out. So keep your eyes peeled to that. If you haven't subscribed to Guns and Gadgets yet, please consider doing that. That's how you're going to get this information. And I go live sometimes without telling anybody. And I do sometimes 5 videos a day. So if you want that information, this is the place to be right here on the channel. So thank you all for your support. Cannibal Savages. California has had my guns in their custody 3 times and had to give them back all 3 times. Wish I could show you their faces when they hand all 14 of them back each time. Hey, if they were done incorrectly, consider a lawsuit. Consider a lawsuit, and then show me the picture on their face. That'd be great. Let's see, Jeremy Yo Mama. That's awesome. Thank you, man. 1791. That's cool. Thank you, brother. Who we got here? Awesome. Donna Sanchez says, Texas standing with and supporting you from Texas. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. I will tell you that it's really warming to my heart for doing this when I see the ladies on here. Not just because ladies are awesome and they should be respected, but because you ladies are the untapped strength of the Second Amendment. So often gun control jerks know that it's only gonna affect either the tactical guys or the hunter guys. Uh, the females in the Second Amendment community are such a valuable asset. You don't understand how valuable you are. So please, you know, be more vocal, be an advocate, and stop passing the word on to your friends, other ladies that you know. Take them to the range, get them shooting, because we need you all more than you know. Let's see. I want to go to Jesse Woodson James, who says, best channel on YouTube, hands down. Thank you, Jared. A true patriot fighting for we the people. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know about. Well, I agree with you. I think it's the best channel because that's why I do it. But we'll see here. We'll see how that goes. James Larkin says he's late to the party. It's okay, brother. Everything I do plays again. Princess Jumit, screw black for governor. She's talking about the governor there. Screw blackface and the state, and the state is taking over. It's amazing how you can be do blatantly racist things and just kill babies and stuff like that, and it doesn't matter. But you can take away rights and then they make you a hero. Amazing. Joseph M asks, how is your back doing? My back is terrible. I gotta go to an MRI, so that'll tell us what path we're going down. My back has been. I heard it 14 months ago, and tried to man up and suck it up and be that person so everybody could count on and not go out hurt. But in the 14 months since then, it's gotten progressively worse to the point that it's chronic pain constantly. And for me to finally say I gotta stop this, it hurts a lot because I love pain. I do well with it. But thanks for asking, Joseph. It's not good actually. Robert Thomas, thank you for all the info on Virginia. I think I already did that. I hit it again because I'm a dope. Thank you though, sir, for the support. Appreciate it. Into the Void wants to know why you're worried about my back. Probably because if I need back surgery, I won't be able to do this right away. That's why, because everybody needs a back. Let's see. Any update on Tennessee from the Crafty one? I did a video. I don't even know what. If I don't look at my watch right now, I don't know what today is, or the date. That's how much I've been up lately. But I did put a video out about Tennessee. The red flag bill has been submitted in both state and the Senate and the House. So that is no bueno. Sigma Tactical, you do an awesome job. Thank you. Brother and my wife, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Fresh Fowler, Alien Pistol. Did look cool. The Alien Pistol, I ain't gonna lie, that thing looked pretty cool. I just didn't get a chance to caress it because every time I went by it, there was about 5,000 sets of hands on it. Oh, let's see. What else we got? I don't see how long. We can go like 18 minutes. Once I hit the 30-minute mark, guys, I'll pull out of this just so I don't pull up your night. Yeah, it's been an interesting week. Ruger Girl, another lady. Thank you. Hope maybe lady. I got burnt once by just thinking I knew what everybody was. Thank you for all you do, and as a Virginian, I'll say this: will not comply. Is a new battle cry. Absolutely. They're gonna keep pressing. They're gonna keep pressing their garbage. Here in New Mexico, it's pretty liberal and baby killing, but pro-gun. Yeah, it's weird sometimes how priorities are set around in the state. Let's see. Lynn, how we doing, Lynn? From the glorious communist state of Massachusetts, from where I live. Good to see you on here, Lynn. Okie AG says, so when are red flag laws going to court as unconstitutional, and how do we make it so? That is a freaking awesome question. I've asked a lot of people this, and it comes down to someone who was wronged would have to file and start the process. And the other way is that an agency like your state local could sue as well. But I've actually started working on that specific question at SHOT, asking a whole bunch of people who are much more in the in the thick of things on a national level than I am. And I honestly, I hope to have some answer for you with that. So stay tuned. I don't know when it'll come, but I am definitely working on that, and I want an answer to that too because it needs to be done. Tom Richard says, "How about an interview with Coleon Noir? Keep up the great work." Um, yeah, I'd love to. I mean, I'd love to talk to him. I've met him once. Met him last year at the NRA annual meetings. But that dude's way busier than I am. We'll see. Maybe we can make that happen. Mike says they're still making High Point. Yes, they are. They're making a lot of new stuff too. Paul says 1.4 thousand in the live chat. You're the boss. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I like it. I like it that the channel's taken off. I really do. Not obviously it makes it worthwhile here, but it means that more of us are taking a grasp of what is ours, and that's our states, our towns, our cities, our whatever county government. For far too long, we didn't know, and it's changing, and that's a great thing. And if I can just do that much to help make that happen, then this is a success. So I owe it all to you all, because like I've said before, if you all stop watching, I'm not doing it no more. So because this is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I love it, but there are days where I need a day off, and if you take a day off, you miss the news. So Zachary Lyman, love from PA. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Mead Music is here from Richmond. G says everyone in Virginia that day complied. Yes. Well, so there's a couple of different ways of looking at it. Not necessarily did they comply. The event itself, though, you have to remember, the event is the Virginia Citizens Defense League Lobby Day. That is the event. It blew up to a bigger thing because of the other stuff that happened in the state with the bills and stuff, but it is a lobby day. I was hoping for different results. Yes, I was hoping that some of the bills, or some of the people putting their foot in their mouth voting for these things, would have woken up. In fact, they didn't, and they even said that no matter what happens outside, it's not going to change our bills, not going to change the gun control. And then the next day they put a whole bunch through. So I do know VCDL and GOA have things they're doing about that. So stand by, because I can't talk out of place on that. Mike Mad, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Jared, you're awesome. My number one source is news and education to my kids, with all the dimwits. Let's make Texas constitutional carry and Second Amendment sanctuary. But on the other hand, do you feel war may be imminent? Oof. If we continue down the path we're on, yeah, the country is ripe for a correction. We'll see, said the blind man, right? We'll see. Yeah, like S-Man7290 says, crush the thumbs up. The more thumbs up, the more people see it, because you already know YouTube's trying to stop it. How you do? Let's see. WTF2013.jp@gmail.com says, thank you for all the hard work on the Second Amendment. Thank you. I love it that you all are here with me right now. The fact that I can come live and get this many of you here on a drop of a hat without any notice is just amazing. Patriot Nurse, love you guys. I hope you and Reed are doing awesome. You guys I look up to y'all, so keep doing you do. Keep doing what you do down there. All right, I am way behind on this chat thing. I suck at this. Sorry, guys. I do know that there are more bills going to both committees, well, multiple committees, both chambers, House and Senate. So I will have lists of those as they are scheduled. So please stay tuned for that if you live in Virginia, or if you just want to know what's going on in the hotbed of the country at the moment. stay tuned here. Also, like I always say, support those who support you is a big thing. Support VCDL. I don't live in Virginia. I'm a member of the VCDL, and I send them money. Ultimately, it's the money that they need. I know people hear this all the time. People get pissed, and I hear all the time, like, I'm on a fixed income. I have 1.5 legs that are broken. I get it. Not everybody is in a state where they can just take a $20 bill and throw it somewhere. But if you break it down, like, all right, if I was going to buy McDonald's this week, maybe I don't need McDonald's this week. I'll eat a salad, and whatever the Big Mac money was, I'll send to Phil at VCDL. That's how they get these grassroots movements to be successful. It's us, the membership. I can say us because I'm a member of the VCDL and I donate. It's us that make the difference. We help pay for those lawyers. We help pay for those lawsuits. And we need to keep doing that because as they churn these out, they deplete their funds. And we, the membership, need to refill those coffers. Or try to. And no, Phil Van Cleve doesn't even know I'm doing this video, doesn't even know I'm saying this stuff. So if you can donate, join. When I finish the live and I have to edit everything and put it out as a regular video, I'll put links in the description. It's vcdl.org. It's pretty damn easy. Not just them. The GOA is huge in Virginia, obviously. They're there. There's another agency there, but I haven't heard much from them. I saw them this week. I tried to get the old man on the video, but he just walked right by. I asked. I was like, "Hey, Wayne, you want to talk about the Second Amendment? You gonna do anything?" And he just sauntered on by. Yeah, GOA. Join them, and just because you watch this channel, I give you 25% off. So it's $5. So you take that $5 and donate it back. And that link's in every one of my videos on the description. So check them out. But GOA is doing things. VCDL is doing things. Second Amendment Foundation. Some people don't like them. Some people do. They're doing things. The Firearms Policy Coalition. They're doing things. There's Gun Owners of California. There's whatever that works in your state and works for you. Show them some love. They need it, especially in times like this. Boy, do they need it. I'm not privy to know what the operating budget is on some of these, but I do know how expensive lawsuits are. In fact, I was talking with Mr. Heller, with Dick Heller, and he told me what his lawsuits cost back then. Keep helping them out when you can, guys. Trust me. What do we got here? HVAC T-Roy, Kentucky here. Appreciate all the work you've done over the years. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Or, ma'am. Thank you so much. You guys, like I said, you guys are the reason I do this craziness. We got about 3 more minutes here, and I'm going to boogie down. Tom Richards, how about an interview with Coleon War? I think I read that again, but yeah, I'll see if... maybe I'll reach out to him and see if he even knows who Guns and Gadgets is. I don't know if he does or not. Here's my friends. 70s, 80s vintage wants me to stop reading the comments. Look, I'm on a live stream. I already did the news stuff, and sometimes I want to give some love to the people who are here for me. So if that's cool with you, I'm going to keep saying hi to the folks and welcoming them with respect, sir. Boring as fuck, he says. Well, you could bounce if you want. That's cool. I appreciate your time, but feel free to bounce. Deuces. So yeah, we'll go on to make a couple more phone calls this week about Virginia. Thank you, Frank. Thank you so much for the support. And like I said, I'll know the bills when they're scheduled. I'll try to get them up as soon as possible. Sometimes a live stream gets that done quicker, depending on where I am and who I'm with. Sometimes talking to your phone in weird groups makes people think weird things, but I'll have that out as soon as possible. Look for a lot of cool stuff coming from SHOT, interview-wise too. I'm working on something that I hope we'll be able to announce soon. That will be a regular thing here, and I really think it would be very beneficial to everybody in the country when it comes to gun control and how we can fight that. So. Stay tuned for more. Hopefully this is going to be the best year yet here on the channel. We're close. We're like 100 and almost at 191 as far as subscribers. I'm hoping to hit that 200K. I never thought I'd hit 200K, 200 period. Now I'm looking at 200,000. So thank you all. Really, it's touching. So we're at the 30-minute mark. I told the kids I wouldn't be too long. They missed me for a week. They'll only be a couple days before they hate me again. But I'm gonna go downstairs and be with them. And if you haven't heard the news, Kobe Bryant and his daughter died today in a helicopter crash on the way to her basketball practice. Whether or not you like Kobe Bryant or whether or not you like sports, it's a terrible tragedy. And just always hug your kids. Tell the ones that you love them, because you never know when you'll never have that chance again. With that said, everybody, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your support when I was at my lowest, and you all pulled me out of it. So thank you. Until we see each other again. Don't forget, tomorrow's Monday morning grind. I gotta go do that video now, hopefully soon. Yeah, be safe, stay vigilant, carry your weapon. Everybody have a fantastic evening, and look for more stuff related to Virginia coming shortly. Take care, everybody.